Oh, shoot. Hi. Welcome back to another Really Did You Know? Hope your week is starting off great. Mine has. I spent my weekend, two different weddings. One weekend. May have told you that in another video. May have not. They were both beautiful weddings. But I got to sit back and watch all the traditions unfold, from the cutting of the cake to the veil to the bouquet to the throwing of the garter, all those goodies. And I was like, you know why they doing this stuff for? Or they just following tradition? Probably number two. But anyway, we're going to talk about wedding veils today and where they originated in the history. They say that the wedding veil dates back to Roman times. The bride actually would wear a veil to cover her face in order to disguise herself from any evil spirits that wanted to snatch away her happiness. Like they couldn't lift up the veil and be like, hey girl, I know that's you. Boogity, boogity, boo. I know that's you. There you go. I got your happiness. Anyway, that's one of the reasons that they wore a veil in Roman times. Veils did cease to be worn in weddings for a while. They went out of style till good old Queen Victoria decided she wanted to marry Prince Albert and throw her veil on. And that's when they became a beloved accessory again. Good for us. Eventually, wedding veils became symbols of brides' chastity and modesty in many cultures, in which they still do that today. Another traditional representation of veils is to signify innocence and purity. Darling, I don't know how many of you are still innocent or pure that's getting married today, but I'm going to let you have that. Unless we're 10 or 11, and that's probably pushing it in these days of times, there is very little innocence and a hell of a lot of no purity. But go ahead and put that veil on. I'm not going to talk about you. I'm just going to say how pretty. Oh, she looks so pretty. Look at that veil. No, her ass ain't innocent nor pure. She been spoiled twice. But moving along, we're going to go on to a Jewish ancient tradition in which, in the ceremony, the groom covers the bride's face with a veil. And once the ceremony is over, he lifts the veil and he kisses his bride. This ceremony can be traced back to biblical days of Isaac and Rebekah, and the veil was a symbol of obedience and respect for the groom. Okay. Last but not least, we're going to touch on arranged marriages. So another reason that they wore a veil in arranged marriages so that the groom could not see what he was getting before he said, I do. So while he's thinking he's getting good old fine Fiona, he getting side-eye Sally. Hey, baby. Hey. And once he says, I do, that is his to keep. Be like On the Color Purple. You sure is ugly. But guess what? That's all yours because you said, I do, I do, I do. Ooh, ooh. Moving along. Those are the origins and some of the historical facts on veils. So, ladies, if you feel to need to wear your veil, go ahead and rock home, rock your veil out. And men, word of advice, if she has on a veil, you might want to tip that joker up before I do, because you might be getting a cockeyed Leia instead of a beautiful Rebecca. Please like my page, share my page, and I hope you enjoyed my post for today. Peace and blessings.